Hello!
Hi.
Guess what, folks?
It's not a Friday.
No, it's a Wednesday.
I know, right? What the hell?
I know. This is very bizarre for us, but hey,
Yeah, well, fuck it, we're here now.
we are.
Might as well stay for a while, eh?
Who've we got? We've got Sainty, we've got Liz in. Welcome, guys.
Hiyo, everybody.
Thank
Welcome.
you, Saint.
Thank you, babe. Isn't he a wee sweetheart, really?
Yes. And I've left my glasses in the other room, so if I'm peering at chat, just bear with me. So how about you, darling? Bit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Here, I'm alive. Just I hit counter 0 right now.
Whoever that was, thank you.
Was it me?
I think we all know who that was.
Mhm. I've just re-wicked it too. I'm just making sure that I've got just now that you said that. Because I was very close to a dry hit.
And yeah, that's the never a good way to start a show.
No. Hey Smurf, welcome darling.
Hello, Smurf. I was just
Who else
saying
have
the
we
other
got
night
in
I've
the
not seen
chat,
you
guys?
for a
Come
long
and say
time.
hello to us.
Yeah.
Hey Roy.
Funny, I was actually just saying to Darren the other night that we haven't seen Smurf about very much these days.
Yeah. The next meet's been announced, Smurf, on the 3rd of August. You're going to be there? I know he will be. He's a good lad, he always comes to them.
Yeah. Well, if for no other reason than to demolish a cabinet or two.
This is true, or to fall asleep in a bus stop on the way home, you never know. Magical mystery tours with Vaping Smurf, it's
Oh, aye.
It's awesome. Hey Pasty, hi darling, hope you're okay.
How you
Good stuff, glad to hear it, Smurfy.
Yeah.
So we said on Friday that we would be doing this wee show today because, as you know, if you watched the Friday show, Emily and I did our taste test of the My E-Liquid line, and tonight is Bunny's turn. So, what are you vaping on?
At the minute,
First.
I have my trusty little AVP, and don't shoot me, but I had to buy this, and I'm really pleased that I did because it was really, really good. I'm on some IVG Nick Salt Summer Blaze.
Do you know what though? Right, I'm just going to say what I think here, right? I know it's an unusual occurrence, but I'm just going to say what I think, right?
Okay. Hi, Andy.
I don't give a shit. People can vote, buy whatever they like. Do you know what I mean? With their money that they have earned. See all this, oh, I shouldn't be buying this and I shouldn't be doing that and all the rest of it. It's down to the individual.
The
If
thing
you
is,
want to go and buy that, darling, and you enjoy it, then you just go and buy it.
hiya, Tom.
Hey Tom, hey Andy,
The thing is, though,
hey Ronnie.
to be honest, I've not really ever been a fan of IVG liquids. I find they have like a very sort of burnt plasticky aftertaste to them.
Yep.
They smell amazing. They're usually all right on the drip test and stuff like that, but when you vape them, no, it's like vaping melted plastic.
Yep.
But I had run out of Nick Salts and I was down in at Rude Boy today, getting some pods for me, IVP actually, and I was actually wanting some of the Boulevard Shattered, and of course, they had none of it, and Aaron recommended that I try this, and I have to say I'm rather impressed. It is a really, really nice juice. So yeah, that's what I have there, and I've also got the big ID with the Falcon on it, and in that I have some of the Pancake Man cookie butter pancake, which is really, really, really tasty.
I like Pancake Man, I like the original one.
I didn't. I found it very sickly sweet after a while. It was okay to start with, but after a few hours of vaping it got a bit sickening. I wasn't overly fond of it, but that cookie butter was nice.
Was it Flavour Boss shot that we got?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the Flavour Boss, the Boss shot Pancake Man flavour that we used to get, and it was good. I used to enjoy that.
Well,
okay, we won't tell Chris, Tom. Shh, thank you.
Thank you, Tom. You're a genius. Yes, we're live right now. So say hi to everybody. They can hear you. Hello, everyone.
Aye.
But it's the bitches. Yeah, we've just done the guess what? It's not Friday.
So,
Bitches.
yeah, so what are you going to be trying your juices on?
Well, I have it set up, ready to go. Look at that.
Rev mod?
Yes, I've got the night roll on the go. That's the drop dead that I have in there. Look at the floofs. Yeah.
The flips?
Nice floofs.
Nice
And
flips.
I have some of the very special Kilted Devil coils in there. So it's going to be interesting to try
Is that
them.
the first you've tried them then?
Yeah. I will, because I've been away for a while. I've only just got back, so yeah.
It's so fluffy, I think even Vic would be proud.
Yeah, so I have the framed staples in there.
Nice.
So.
Well, I'm vaping on these coils just now that I put in on Friday, and I'm still absolutely blown away by them. The flavour of them is amazing.
I'm looking. Thank you. I'm looking forward to trying them. So yeah, it should be good.
Very cool. Well, I'm on my Ryan Q, and in that I have pod salts, blackcurrant menthol. These pod salts, but they're coming up for review on our show. But I've tried a couple of them just now, and I'm very impressed with them. They're very smooth.
So far out of mine, because I know you still have some for me, but the box that I got, the only one I've tried so far is the mixed berry one, and I'm very impressed with it. It's good.
And I'm also on my lovely Minikin 2 that my husband bought me at Expo with my dead rabbit.
Saint A.
Mm-hmm.
I can work just fine. Thank you very much.
Tom wants to know if the supply is spring mounted. Yes, it's spring mounted. And in that I have, and I'm still vaping it from Friday, my e-liquids for Sir Lolly, which you're just about to review.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll be interested to see. You're right, Ronnie, you were in and out of Cumbernauld before I was out my bed. I never got out my bed till about 4 o'clock today. I was having a rough day. So yeah, I'm sorry I missed you again. So, one of these days, darling, one of these days we'll catch up.
Made a frivolous purchase today while I was out.
Okay. Pod, another pod.
Yeah. But when I saw it, I just had to.
Your shiny-itis was rubbed.
Oh, big time.
See, the gold's nice. I like the gold.
Yeah. So, yeah, I picked that up when I was out today, but I've not even put the coil or anything in it yet, so.
Let's know what you're on in chat. Tom's on his Aegis Mini with the Crown Fort and some jam and strawberry sorbet. Very nice. That sounds good.
That does sound good. Strawberry sorbet. Sounds nice.
So yeah, are you ready to go? I can't wait for you to try these juices.
Well, I'm about as ready as I'll ever be, so I suppose I may make a start. I do have, going from what you guys were saying on Friday night, this one being the Heisenberg, I'll keep it to the last.
Yeah.
Because I'll end up tainting everything with bloody menthol otherwise.
Smurfs. Sorry, just wanted to say Smurfs putting his topside, his profile RDA and DIY ambrosia custard. Sounds nice.
Nice.
Sorry, carry on.
So I think I'll start with the strawberry watermelon lemonade. Because, to be honest, I've had this. I'll gladiators in a minute. I've had this one. Thank you, Bill. So I've had this one before, so I sort of know what I'm getting with this one. But initially, the first thing that hits you, watermelon, when you smell it. I have to say, this one. Oh, and it's as good as I remember as well. But yeah, I'll give this one a wee vape test. Just to sort of familiarise myself with it, because it's been a little while since I've had this one, so...
Yeah, just while you're doing that, just Others are putting in chat what they're vaping on. Ronnie's on the top side, Jewel, Drop Dead, Easy Does It, Juice, sounds cool. We have Sainty on the top side, Jewel and Elder Dragon with Dead Man's Arm, and the Unicorn V1 Mech and Unicorn RDA with Just Jam Strawberry.
Oh, nice.
Hey Irish, welcome darling.
Hi, Irish.
Yeah, so this one that you're trying now, I mean you've tried it before so you know what it's like. I really like this one.
Yeah.
Joy Avenger with Troll V2 for 9 make mode with the Orchid V4. Nice brew. Hey Andy, welcome sweetheart.
Hi Andy.
So yeah, so this juice, you've had it before, but
I used it in a tank last time, because when I had it last time I used it in the Freemax Mesh Pro. I've never tried this on a dripper, so it's going to be certainly different.
It's good juice.
Please excuse me while I disappear into a cloud of strawberry watermelon lemonade.
I enjoyed it. Actually, I gave it to Zan because he was looking for something like fruity and fresh to vape, so he finished vaping the bottle that I had of it. And you enjoyed it, didn't you, darling? Yeah, so it's a real refreshing one.
It is, because you get that real nice colada kick on it.
Yeah.
And it's not overpowered. There's some of those that have the colada kick in them, they go a wee bit overboard with it and it takes away from it, but that one doesn't. You know, you get a nice blend with the strawberry and the watermelon.
Oh, that smells good.
Tom shouting, can we get a quick hello to the background, Zan? And Darren, he's background too.
Yeah, that is good. That is good. You do get a real nice blend with the strawberry and the watermelon. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments. I was just curious as to why Andy Summerfield told Ronnie to fuck off, and then I just read his comments, so I can sort of understand why. Yeah, I heard about your incident with the chair, Andy. Darren's confused.
Yes, welcome, pal. Darren said this, not us. One too many breakfasts, Sandy.
Yep.
Yeah, so definitely that juice is a winner with you then anyway.
Oh, it definitely is, because it's just so nice. So nice. The thing I like about it is there's no one flavour overpowers the other. So you are getting a real nice mix.
Yeah, they're quite balanced, aren't they? They're quite balanced. That's what I liked about the majority of the range. I mean, obviously there was a couple that just weren't.
I can see that look in your face, boy. You're waiting on me to hit to get the dry hit counter going now, aren't you? Liar. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, very good. So, remind everybody what's in the range, Bunny.
Right. Well, that one was the strawberry watermelon lemonade, which I have to say is really good. We also have, I think, we have Pink Sweets, which doesn't take a genius to figure out what that's based on.
Yep.
We have Twisted Ice Lolly, which I'm looking forward to trying that one. We also have Blue Z.
Right.
Which, judging by the look of that bottle, it's mixed blue sort of berry fruits with ice in it.
That's the one Em was vaping on Friday.
Blue slush, I'm guessing. And there's Heisen, which is obviously their take on Heisenberg. Look at that lovely blue colour as well. We've also, then we go into some dessert ones. We have cheesecakes. There's a strawberry.
Yep.
There is a raspberry ripple. And the one I'm really looking forward to trying, judging by your reaction on Friday night, is this chocolate one.
Yeah, good.
And there is another one, but we all know how that went. But for those of you that maybe missed it on Friday night, there's this one.
What is it?
It's called Green Pan. And yeah, trust me, no.
Right, we'll do that one last then.
That is not going anywhere near my flipping dinner. Not a chance in hell. I'm still trying to get the flavour of it out of my flipping falcon.
I never got the flavour off my tongue till Sunday. Oh, Tom, I hate it when that happens. That's a pain in the arse. Hey, Switch, welcome, darling. I hope you and your mum and that are all right.
Hi, Switch on. How are you? So yeah, but no, I'll definitely not be putting that anywhere near here. No. But yeah, I think we'll move on to the pink sweets next.
Okay. Can I just say, Andy, Liz doesn't need to run anywhere because she's got Bunny and I as her bodyguards.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my darling, hope you're okay. Here's Eamon.
Hi, Ems, babes. You excited for the weekend? Jammy bitch. Imagine that. Our bitch is buggering off and leaving us. She's pissing off to Germany for the
You know
weekend.
what? I don't fucking blame her. I don't blame her. Do you get the chance of that? Absolutely.
Sure, I'd
Go.
be away in a heartbeat.
Go. Absolutely awesome opportunity.
Yeah, I would. I'd be away
I
in a
know I'm
heartbeat.
excited because we're watching Frank for the weekend.
You puppy sitting.
We're pug sitting. I'm so excited. Although with Sinead, I don't know whether we're going to get a fucking look in right enough because she's like so excited. She's hyper. There's a pug coming to the house, so yeah.
Fuck me, you weren't wrong when you said that was sweet.
It's pug napped, yes. It's a very sweet one. It's not one I could vape
Very
all the
nice
time.
though.
It's nice, but it's not one I could vape all the time.
No, I don't think I'd be vaping that one all the time either.
I think it's one that you could use if you're trying to lose weight and you want chocolate or you want something super sweet. You could go and vape that. I think it would quench that.
I would take that craving away. Yeah, but even still, I wouldn't.
It's going to be a coil killer, that one. You can tell just as soon as you vape on it.
Yeah. Yep.
Tom, I woke up in a bush yesterday morning. Can someone remind me never to do shots of tequila on a stag do ever again? No, Tom, because that's fucking hilarious. Do it again.
Video evidence next time.
Exactly. The range that Bunny's reviewing is my e-liquids. It's the one that Emily and I did on Friday, and Bunny's just get home, so this is her getting round to doing her reviews of them.
Yeah. Oh. I have to say, I've been impressed so far. I've already completely canned the bottle of the mango bubble mint one. That
Do you realise what I called that on the show on Friday?
mango mumble mint.
Because
you have me doing it as well.
No, it was Bango Mumblebint. I called it Bango Mumblebint.
No, because you had me doing it as well. Oh, I have to say,
he was killing his heel laugh.
yeah, I have to say though that the mango bubble mint just was completely canned in record time. That just pushed all the right buttons for me. That one, it was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, as I said on Friday, you know I'm not a lover of mango vape, so it's definitely not one that I would choose to vape. Although I could tell it was a nice juice.
Yeah.
Just with it being the mango, for me it wasn't right, so I'll be passing that one on to Jules. She loves her mango vapes.
Oh, I can totally understand that. Shush. I'm still gonna get slapped in a minute.
Get the cat to shut up.
Just ignore, she'll give up eventually. She ran away from me. It's been that long since I've seen her. I went in there earlier. She ran away from me.
So Tom, it was a good night out we had back then because he lost his smokestack V12 with the Freemax mesh crow on it.
Oh no.
Well, if you woke up in a bush, I would go and look in the bush.
Yeah, that's probably where it is.
I know.
So
yeah, so is that a year and A for you, the millions?
it's not sure. Purely because it is just a little bit too sweet for me. I think it would probably end up giving me indigestion if I vaped on it too much.
Yeah.
It is a lovely flavour. Don't get me wrong. It does, to me, it does just taste exactly like the strawberry millions that you get, the wee sweeties, and I love them. But I think vaping it, like I say, it's just a little bit too
Ian,
much.
welcome, darling.
Hi, Ian. So, try your favourite one next. The Twisted Ice Lolly.
Prepare. It's fucking great.
Well. Oh, that's definitely not one for a tank.
No, it's not. No, it's definitely for a dripper juice.
Oh, that smells amazing. Oh boy, that is.
It's really refreshing, and I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's got the Coolada in it for the ice lolly. But again, the Coolada's not overpowering. You're still getting that really strong lemon and lime flavour.
Mm.
Thank you, Roy.
Thank you. Ooh. Oh, that's good so far.
Well, I think her face is old, isn't it?
Oh wow. Again, it's like the strawberry watermelon lemonade. The colada comes in as a back note. It's not in your face.
Yep.
The lemon and lime's actually quite subtle. Which, yeah, I like that.
But when you think about the actual twisted, the ice lollies themselves, right? You've got the ice cream part, which is the lemon ice cream, and then you have the really tangy lime part.
Yep.
So it is quite a creamy ice lolly. Do you know what I mean?
It is. It's the lime comes in really, really nice. You're getting the lemon on the way in. Then you get the lime and the colada on the way out to give it that nice cold sort of ice creamy feel. Oh, that.
Then you all know how much I love my citrus and my lemon and lime. So for me, it's a very good one.
Lizzie, this mod is the Rev Nitro that I'm using. So yeah.
Hey Lizzie, how you doing, darling?
Drop dead on top with kilted devil's coils in it, frame staples. Lovely. Thrown out at 60 watts, and it's just puffing like a wee drum right now.
Yep. So is that a year and A from you?
That's a definite hell yes.
Yeah. See, I find I can vape that all day and I just don't get sick of it. It's not a sickly vape at all. And it leaves you with the colada, leaves you with that nice kind of coolness in your mouth.
Yeah, like you've just had a drink of something with a lot of ice in it, and you've just sucked the ice cube afterwards.
Yep. Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that works for me, definitely.
Yeah, it's a good juice.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to say it's actually one that I would go and buy myself, you know.
Yeah, I'm not. It's definitely one that would be right at the top of my to buy list.
Yeah.
As far as e-liquids are concerned, that just hits the spot really nicely. So it does.
I'm vaping a wee bit more Nick salts tonight because I'm a grumpy bastard today.
Okay. I suppose it's for the sake of your children's lives. You probably need to.
Yeah, it's just one of those days.
Oh, we all get them. We'll get them. I've had a few of those recently, but hopefully, touch wood, everything has gone according to plan and I shouldn't have any more trouble with the old kidneys.
So what have you got next? Obviously you need to keep it dry. I'm waiting on the dry hack. It's so nice somebody else having one and not me.
Yeah.
That's even.
I think once I've vaped this out, I'll try the strawberry cheesecake next, I think.
Yeah, the cheesecake rings are lovely.
Yeah. Aye, because these two with the, the proper hits of menthol and colada and stuff in them will keep them to the very end, so. But yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Vaping Irish says Jesus as if Gail isn't scary enough when she's not grumpy.
Oh, really? But fuck off.
You see, there's wee Liz on your side. She's backing you up.
Liz loves me even when I'm grumpy. Found a decent Sibida. It stopped me feeling the pain from a tooth out and I slept 12 hours for the first time in years. Nice, Bill.
Nice one, Bill.
Well, we can talk about CBD because we're on Twitch. So, do you want to put in chat what one it was? I'd be more scared of a grumpy Emily. Yeah, see, Emily knows things. Emily knows how to hide the body and get rid of the body. So, yeah, I'd be more scared of her too.
Yeah, with her background in science, yeah, I'd be more worried about them. She knows how to make a corpse vanish with no trace whatsoever.
I'm so glad she's her bitch and not an enemy.
Oh, here, did you see that carry on with the whole flipping break in at Vape Around?
What a piece of shit. Scummy bastards.
Oh, I know.
Let's talk about it a bit. I'm sure most of the people in chat have seen it on like the various groups because I know that Rick and Chris and Dean and we shared it about and a lot of people have.
Yeah.
Now, Vape Around are based in Derby. So anybody that lives in that area, keep your eyes out, especially for the Ultrona Ether mods because they took the whole lot. If you see anything or hear of anything in and around the Derby area, contact Vape Around and let them know, please. Because we want to try and make these mods too hot to handle. Thank you, Steve Dave.
Steve.
Back off Irish is my Gail. Hey Gav, welcome darling.
Hey Gav.
Oi Tom, behave. bit soon for that one.
Hey Scuba.
Hey Scuba, welcome darling.
No, you didn't get your days mixed up. We're just, doing a wee extra one tonight.
Doing a wee extra show so Bunny can give her thoughts on the juice line that we did on Friday. But yeah, no, it's absolutely, I mean, the people that broke in, Vic said it right, do you know what I mean? They're vapors, they know exactly what they were looking for. And it's just, I hate fucking thieves, I hate it.
Tell me about it. I hate them, some scummy wee bastard thinking he has the right to take what he didn't earn. Scummy wee cunt. I hope he's found fucking black and blue in the back alley somewhere.
Well, the thing is, the pictures from the CCTV were pretty clear.
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be somebody that knows who they are.
Ooh.
To be fair, Scuba, to be fair.
Very.
What one's that?
Strawberry cheesecake.
Now, I'll be interested to see what you think of this one, the strawberry cheesecake, because I like the cheesecake vapes because you can actually taste the cheesecake part.
I can tell now that that's one that strawberry one would not be one that you would vape too often because there's coconut in the base of that.
It's nice and I enjoyed it and I liked it, but it wouldn't be my first choice because of that. But I was very impressed with their cheesecake vapes because you can actually taste the cheesecake part of it. It's not just fruit and biscuit. Do you see what I mean? You're getting that actual
Getting that
cheesecake
nice
part.
creamy. Mm. And that one's done with a fresh strawberry as well. You can tell the difference.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that coconut bite in it. But then I'm a bit of a sucker for
I know,
coconut.
yeah. I mean, the coconut wasn't overpowering in it. It's not overpowering in any way. Because if it was overpowering, I wouldn't have been able to vape it at all.
Oh, that's good. That is seriously, seriously good. Guys, in all honesty, if you like a cheesecake vape,
Yeah.
get out and get that. That stuff's amazing. Oh,
I think it's like we were saying on Friday. Be interested you think now you've tried a few. It's quite often you get juice lines that come out and you can maybe pick out one or two of them that you would vape.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas I know for Em and I, we would vape the majority of the juices, except for the two that we really didn't like. So it'll be interesting to see what you think over the whole range as well, whether it's, do you know what I mean? Because it seems to me that they've done really well with their whole range.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, with the exception of the strawberry sweeties one, purely because it is just too sweet.
Yep.
What I've tried so far, I've been impressed with.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with the exception of one that we know about, but we'll discuss that one later. So, good evening, Village. Yeah. So I think raspberry ripple cheesecake next.
Yeah. I mean, the cheesecake. Do you know who would like that strawberry cheesecake, Tandy? Yeah, she loves her strawberry vapes, and I think that she would really like that one.
Yeah.
Because it is the strawberry, although it's balanced with the cheesecake and the biscuit, the strawberry's quite strong on it. Well, it was for me.
That raspberry ripple one, you can actually smell the coconut straight away on that one.
Mm-hmm. Lexi, down.
I think the coconut's a bit stronger in this one because you can actually smell
it.
Emily,
welcome, darling. Now, I liked the raspberry ripple, but for me, it was one that, again, I don't think I could vape. Do you know what I mean? All day. It wouldn't be an all day vape for me. It would be like a treat vape or with a cup of coffee after dinner or something like that.
Yeah.
But it is a nice juice. It's just that I found it a wee bit too cloying after a while.
Look, you get a stronger smell of the coconut, but on the drip test, you're not tasting it. It's not as prominent. You're getting a nice
coconut in that one.
You get more of the sort of creamy raspberry.
Yeah. On the vape, for me on the vape, it was like raspberry ripple ice cream.
It is too.
Uh-huh.
Even the cheesecake base is not overly.
No, it's just it's there, but it's not overpowering everything.
To be honest, for me, the biscuit base isn't there enough.
Right.
It's nice, don't get me wrong, but I really don't think it should have been advertised as a raspberry ripple cheesecake because there's not enough of the biscuity bit.
More like a raspberry ripple ice cream to me. Although it's not got the coolness of an ice cream, it is more like a raspberry ripple ice cream. Tom, the reason all these warehouse robberies are happening is because the prison system taught all the smackheads to put their heroin in cigarettes so that it can actually function enough to do over the big places for more money. Well, coconut used properly just takes away any sharp notes without sweetness, says Bill.
I'm not sure on this one.
You're not sure?
To me, it's not a true representation of what a cheesecake should be. It's not. There's not enough of the biscuit.
Give it a good sugar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gave them all a good shake before I cracked them open. But
Just to give it a good sugar.
Oh, you know what I mean? I didn't mean it like that.
you know, to be honest, the raspberry in it's a little bit bland.
That's interesting because I found it was quite there. It was there.
Mm. I don't think it's not as punchy on the flavour as the strawberry one is.
So it just shows you how taste is totally subjective.
I prefer Darren, fuck off.
Coconut is terrible in general. Saw someone buy a bounty the other day and the shopkeeper gave him the dirtiest look. Yeah, love the way the coconut tastes and like a deja vu, very delicate.
Yes. Ash, I would agree with you there. Deja Voodoo's really, really good. I absolutely adore that one.
And yet it's funny because you all know I don't like coconut at all. But there is coconut in Mexican fried ice cream. And I love that juice. So it's maybe what Bill's saying, he uses it quite a lot, but rarely for its own flavour. It's maybe that's why I like it, because it's not in your face coconut.
Yeah.
It's obviously been used to level something else out.
Yeah.
So that's a no.
That one, for me, no. It would be okay, but it wouldn't be one that I would probably make a point of going to buy, with any sort of regularity. So yeah, I'm afraid that one's a no. Like I say, it's not the worst I've had, but I have had better.
But then this is why it's interesting, do you know what I mean? Because all three of us have different flavour profiles as well, so all three of us are going to pick different things out of the same juice.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Mixed juice coconut puff puff is a nice coconut juice too. No.
Right, see, that sounds right on my street, Smurf. Right. Bueno time.
Oh, right, okay, there's something waiting to see your cooking.
I just want to see how good they've nailed this chocolate. Chocolate's a really, really hard one to get right.
I'll be interested. I'll be interested to see what you pick out in this, because I picked out the hazelnut more than the chocolate in this one. Scuba, you would love this juice.
Well, smelling it, hazelnut is there, but it's quite subtle. You do get that sort of rich, chocolatey, creamy sort of thing going on, but Ooh. On the initial taste test, it's not dissimilar to the chocolate hazelnut spread stuff that you would get. Again, there's that little coconut hint in the background as well.
See, I didn't taste any of the coconut in them. I've got it a wee bit in the strawberry, but not.
No, it's there, but it's very, very subtle. I can pick coconut out a mile away. I love the stuff.
This one is bloody good, in my honest opinion. The hazelnut caramel is really well balanced.
Ooh.
There you go, there's the face. So, what does it taste like to you?
Oh, fuck me, they've nailed that.
It tastes just like, so for our American viewers, I don't know if they get Kinder Buenos over there.
Oh, that's so good.
But it just tastes like a Kinder Bueno sweet. But
Awesome.
You do actually get a wee bit of the cheesecake and a wee bit of the biscuit as well. And I think it's really clever how they've done.
Oh, because that is like
I
for
see
those of
what
us
you
that
mean,
know
Bill.
what a Bueno bar is, it's that nice wafer, and that's the kind of biscuit you get through this, rather than like a digestive, which most
Yeah.
people use in a cheesecake.
It's that hazelnut cream in the middle of it that I think they've just nailed.
They've nailed the chocolate.
And the chocolate as well, yeah.
That's perfect.
And it's a milk chocolate, it's not a bitter chocolate, it's a milk chocolate they've managed to nail.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, guys. Yeah, nailed that. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, Irish. If you like Kinder Bueno, then you need to try this juice. It really is. It's really lovely, especially if you like hazelnut chocolate vapes. It's not sickly in any way. It's very smooth.
You would think trying to get the flavour profile right on this that they would make it over sweetened. They haven't.
No, it's not oversweet. It's not sickly.
Good.
I personally think they nailed it. I think they nailed it.
Oh, they certainly have.
It's good, eh?
They have nailed that. That is amazingly good.
Yeah.
That is probably the nicest chocolate vape I've ever had.
That's saying a lot.
I've tried quite a few chocolates.
Definitely one of the nicest chocolate I've had.
Up until I was like you, Gail, I swore by Hod. Till I tried that.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the nicest chocolate I've had.
Yeah, I find chocolate is such a hard thing to get right. It's either too bitter or it's too powdered.
Or it just tastes like cheesy feet.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah.
That is seriously, seriously good.
So, yeah. So if you like your chocolate or you like your hazelnut or your cream, vapes, that's definitely one.
Definitely.
Saying it's definitely one to try. If you like your dessert vapes, it's definitely one I would recommend.
Yeah, I would as well. Oh, that is so good.
Definitely one you need to try, Scuba. I think Scuba would really like that one.
Yep.
Hey, Victor!
Vape, you would definitely like that one. Hi, back. Ooh, right. So we'll move on to the Blue Z now, I think. We're down to the last two.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll save this one to the last. So we might as well go on to the Blue Raspberry. Let's see what this is like. Ooh. I'm a bit cautious of this because the blueberries sometimes have that
Em
sort of...
and I had mixed opinions on this one, remember? She really enjoyed it and I found it quite perfumey.
I'm not sure.
There you go, Bill's saying that chocolate one, it's the only vape he's found with chocolate worth vaping. So there you go.
Right, well, I'll give this Blue Raspberry a try.
Now you really like blue raspberry and raspberry vapes. Look at their faces all. Their faces all. You look like somebody's just slapped you in the face with a wet fish. No. Right, this is the blue ras one that she's eating now, Lizzie. Okay, so
No.
what's your thoughts on it then?
Where did that other ball go? To be honest, that tastes nicer.
The green pan.
No, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I didn't think it was unvapeable. Do you know what I mean? I didn't think it was that bad. But for me, it was very perfumey and quite chemically tasting. It didn't.
It's more chemically than perfume.
Right.
No, that's not for me at all. I've had quite a few blue ras juices in my time, and I normally like blue raspberry, but that, no, I'm not impressed with that at all.
Now remember, guys, taste is subjective, right? But this is covering like three of us now. So there's three of us have all tried it, and we all have different profiles. So two of us were in and M likes it.
No, that one's not for me.
But it might just be because that's our taste buds.
Yeah. So yeah. M's, babes, if you want it.
It's yours.
Yeah. So
I know I'm going to give her my bottle tomorrow when she comes up.
yeah. So we'll move on to the Heisen, I think.
Yeah, the Heisen is obviously a Heisenberg.
Oh. Ooh.
So finger test thoughts?
Tangy. Little bit heavy on the it's sort of like absinthe.
Yeah, it's absinthe. Heisenbock, says Vic. Got to agree with you, Vic, on this one.
Yeah, the thing I don't particularly like licorice or aniseed or anything like that, or to either eat or whatever, but I quite like vaping it. So this is going to be
the only one that I have like, what's the one that you used to vape, husband, all the time that had a bit of aniseed in it? Mike used to mix it. The red one.
Red Astaire.
Red Astaire, that's it. And I quite like that, even though it had some aniseed or absinthe in it. But go on then, what do you think of that on the vape?
I like it.
Do you? Oh God, no, I couldn't. See, it just shows you.
I like that.
Right, Heisenberg is a very well-known juice, right? It was Vampire Vape, wasn't it, that originally came out with Heisenberg?
No, I think it was an American company that done it originally, but Vampire Vape sort of made it popular.
Right.
Now, there are similarities, but at the same time, it's your typical classic Heisenberg flavour, but it's different than Vampire Vape's one.
Right.
There's not as much of the berry, and it's not an in-your-face sort of like Heisenberg taste. A lot of them are very, very strong. A lot of them have like a bit too much of the aniseed and menthol in them, but that's actually really.
A lot of them are like toilet cleaner.
I like that. That's very well blended.
See, there you go. I didn't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it just shows you how we're all so different in our flavours.
Oh, that is good.
I think it's because it's the absinthe for me. Just the absinthe was too strong in it for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm impressed.
Okay, so overall, your thoughts on the line?
Overall, very, very good. Now, it's not often, as you say, it's not often that you would go through a juice line where you would find so many really good flavours from the one person. But in this case, yeah, I think fucking nailed those. With the exception of a couple. Like the strawberry sweeties, like you say, is just a little bit too sweet. That's, for me, that would be heartburn in a bottle.
Yeah.
Really good flavour though. It is a really good flavour. I would never ever say that it wasn't, but it's just far, far too much. The Blue Z or whatever you want to call it, no, it's definitely not for me. Green Pan, forget it. It's just absolutely honking.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I was looking forward to it, mixed berries and mint, I was looking forward to. And that, no, it was absolutely foul.
Yeah.
The cheesecakes, again, very good. The raspberry one, not so much for me.
Right.
it's just a little bit too bland. It needs a wee bit more punch with the flavour.
Right.
Again, a good juice, but it's just the raspberry's just a little bit.
See, I think overall the juices are not muted in any way. I wouldn't say that any of the line of the juice are muted. You know, because we've all tasted those juices where you're trying to figure out what the hell it is you're tasting.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell what it is the flavours are in these juices when you're rating them.
Yeah. I still think they need it a little bit more raspberry in that raspberry
raspberry
ripple.
ripple.
Yeah, I think they've gone a little bit too creamy with it,
Right.
and the cream in it has just overpowered the raspberry. The raspberry's there, but it's just not there enough. If there was a little bit more raspberry, it would be 100% better.
Boy, Irish, leave my cherub alone.
But
So
yeah, I've just re-dripped that. I'm thoroughly enjoying that.
the Heisenberg then, it just shows you, doesn't it, how we're all so different.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand, like the likes of Heisenberg and Red Astaire, and do you remember Castlevate used to do the blackjack sweets?
Yes.
I loved them.
Yeah.
I would not eat blackjacks or licorice or anything like that. I can't stand the stuff. Yeah, I can vape it all day, every day. Like, how weird is that?
You know, remember way back, Zan's taste buds were fucking shot. I mean, they're still not great, do you know what I mean? But way back, he couldn't taste anything. So Castle used to make his blackjack double strength for Zan.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a lot better now that he can taste, but there's still certain flavours he can't pick out. Sorry, I'm watching Iris trying to turn me back. Hey Jay, I didn't see you come in, darling. How you doing?
Yeah, he's just.
Yeah, no, overall, I think the three of us have been very impressed with the full range overall. But pardon you.
Get you right to hell! That was not me! Cheeky bitch.
Are you muted? Or did they hear that?
No, he's muted.
He's all right, okay.
Only us heard that.
Alright, okay, Bru's letting it rip here.
Bobby says, sorry guys, it was me!
But yeah, I think overall it's been a pretty successful range. And it's one that I would say to people, do you know that way? I don't think you're going to brew did, Liz. I don't think you would be wasting your money to go and try them.
No, you definitely wouldn't. Definitely wouldn't.
Stay away from green pan.
Yeah. But then again, there might be people out there that would actually quite like it.
I'm sure there are if they've got no fucking taste buds. But in saying that, how bad that one is, I'm impressed with the rest of them, especially the Bueno one and this Twister Lolly. For me, they're the highlights of the range for me.
Well, for me, the two that stand out is the Heisen and the. It's very close between the Bueno and the strawberry cheesecake for me.
There you go. It just shows you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so
overall, as a range, they are really, really good. Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I'm impressed.
I need some nicotine. So guys, what do you think? You've seen all three of us now review them. Is there any that you would be interested in trying? Obviously, Bill said that he's already vaped the Bueno one and was very impressed. Oh my god, I got a new chalky bar today. Never had one before. The chocolate Nirvana. What is it, Jay? You better share, Vixen chat.
Mm-hmm.
An orange dime bar. Yeah, I've seen them. I saw them.
Ooh.
Yeah, Poundland's selling those.
Very interesting.
Why am I only finding this out now?
Because you've been hiding at your boyfriend's for like 3 weeks.
So Liz is very interested in the Bueno. So's Smurf. So's Irish. Yep, definitely, guys, go and try the Bueno one. It's and this one. I'm very fussy when it comes to lemon and lime vapes, you know that. But this I would recommend. Especially for like the summer or when it's warm outside because you've got that bit of coolada in it. So it's
Yeah.
refreshing.
Ian, I think at the minute Chris only has the watermelon mint, and that was the one that I didn't get in that range. Was the
Alright,
watermelon
well, I
mint?
tried the watermelon mint and it was lovely. Actually, did you vape the watermelon mint, babe?
No,
No.
don't like mint.
Oh no, that's right, it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, well that was the one that I didn't get in that bundle. So it was.
Because I thought I didn't get the Bueno one, but then I found it.
Mhm.
But aye, no. So just thank you again very, very much to my e-liquids for giving us all those juices for review.
Yeah,
Much,
exactly.
much appreciated.
Very, very much appreciated. So yeah.
Yeah, the watermelon mint is lovely, Tom. It's another one that's really refreshing. And if you like watermelon vapes, you'll really like it. The mint's a back note on it, so it's not really in your face. It's just, it's really nice.
Ian,
What's the Bueno and the super sweet one? Ian, the Millions one?
Ian, if you want this one, you're more than welcome to it, mate. Because to be honest, it's too sweet for me, and I probably won't vape it. And
Do you think it would be too sweet for me?
yeah, it would be. I know, right? It would be.
Tried a Twister Lolly a couple of years ago. Disgusting stuff. 250ml down the drain. What one was it that you tried, Gav? Can you remember? Because there are a couple out that are pretty rough.
Ian,
Guys,
yeah,
Chris
definitely
did
you're
say that he would be able to get more of the range in if you were interested. So if you are interested in trying it, and quite a few of you are looking forward to trying the Bueno by the looks of it, Chris might be able to get them in stock for you. I keep going back and forth on shelling out the cash on some Vapor Freaks. Lemon Chews Ice. Has anyone tried it? I've not tried it, Tom, but I've not heard good things about it. I've heard it's very chemically. But that's just what I've heard. I've not tried it yet.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Enjoying that Heisen, that is really good.
Jay's just sent me a picture of him holding his orange dime bar. Don't take my word for it, Tom. I mean, if you've heard good things yourself, it's always worth trying. But as I said, I'm pretty fussy with my lemons, so and there's very few that I've not tried. Not had the ice, but the lemon juice is gorgeous. There you go, Liz is saying it's good. It's Dark Star. Wouldn't mind giving the cheesecake a whirl. Yeah, the cheesecakes are pretty good. I've got to say, I've been quite impressed.
Yeah, they are good. Switch if you can get your hands on them. Yeah, I would definitely.
Do you know I might get those orange dime bars and make an orange dime cheesecake for the weekend?
With
Wait, the boat. I can actually do that and make it for tomorrow because Chris and Em are coming up.
Ah, right enough.
Anyway, yeah, so anybody get any questions in chat they want to ask us? Because this was just really a wee flash show, wasn't it, for you to do your reviews? So
yeah, just a wee show and tell with the juices and a wee general shits and giggles kind of thing. So
these for £1 in Poundland. Cool. Orange dime cheesecake. Yeah, the dime bar cheesecake's really nice, Liz. It's really good. Watch out, Gail, I might come and steal Frank from you in the night. Aye, good luck with that, Tom.
you'll have a few feisty people in the house to get past, but
you do realise in and I don't live on their own.
Yeah, they're forgetting. My Lexi girl.
Aye.
Aye.
Lexi would probably lick him to death right enough.
Belly rubs.
She's supposed to be a gardener, but she's useless. She just licks everybody.
I know. She's my cuddle monster. Hey, Kai.
Hey, Kai, welcome in.
Oh, Saintie's getting one of the big
nice.
apple stands from Stevie. Nice one.
Nice. And Zan doesn't sleep, that's right, Bill. If Zan's not sleeping, I'm not sleeping. There's always one of us awake in the house. I know. So yeah, so what we call it, darling, because I know that the boys are on.
Yeah, and we're only going to do an hour.
Aidan and Simon and Salford, I think, are on Little Bro's channel.
Aye, over on.
We did plan on coming on a bit earlier. Aye. So we did plan on coming on a bit earlier, but I was chasing my tail and trying to feed everybody first. So thank you everybody for coming in and joining us for our week last show.
Tiberius Jacks is asking, do either one of us get Vapor's tongue? I
Yes.
don't, but I drink a lot of coffee and I change my flavours quite regularly as well. I don't stick to the one flavour all the time. So Vapor's tongue for me is not really an issue. I know Gail has had it several times.
Yes, I get it. I get it quite regularly. A very, very strong cup of coffee helps. I've also seen me rubbing my tongue with lemon and salt to bring my taste buds back.
That with a shot of tequila.
I know I should have, shouldn't I? But yeah, when I get Vapor's tongue, I tend to stick to kind of menthol like juices to kind of shock them, or lemon and salt on my tongue, or a very strong cup of coffee helps.
Yeah.
So
Switch. I know Fridays can be a bit hit and miss for you some at times, but yeah, we did say that we would get you on with us some Friday night, so we'll get together at some point, either on Zoom or on VC, and we'll make arrangements to get you on with us as a guest one week, because we did promise you that ages ago, so I do apologise. Does that sound agreeable with you, Gail?
absolutely, yeah, no, fine with me. Because we've been trying to get you on since Christmas, but obviously personal life and things is taking over, honey. So, yeah, absolutely, we'll arrange to get you on at some point.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that was just a couple of tips that we found. Tiberius, just coffee and mouthwash can sometimes help as well.
It can.
Another one. But
It can. It's very irritating and it's a very annoying thing when you can't taste anything, or I mean, it doesn't bother me with food. It's when I can't taste my vape, I get really annoyed.
especially your favourite vape as well.
Exactly. So what I tend to do, Tiberius, is when I have Vapor's tongue, I vape all the juices that are not my favourites that I have in the house that I wouldn't choose to vape first.
Andy Summerfield says that fresh orange juice is a known cure as well. That works for him.
Yeah, I think the citrus thing or the coffee thing's very good. And the menthol can also help, because Vapor's tongue is also tied to your sinuses. So if you've got sinusitis, or if you've got allergies or hay fever or things like that, that could be why you're getting Vapor's tongue. So try an antihistamine and try the things that we've suggested, and it might help to clear it. Because this time of the year I'm on my antihistamines every day for my allergies. So
yeah, it's getting into that time of year again.
Pickled onion monster munch sorts mine out when I get it. See, I like my pickled onion monster munch with a flake chocolate crumbled in it. I know, I'm weird, I know, but it's really good.
Okay, that's a new one.
Try it. You can thank me later. Honestly, it's really good.
I would never think of putting chocolate with pickled onion.
No.
Really good.
What the actual fuck? No.
I know. Especially when you're drunk, it tastes amazing. Anyway, so guys, thank you very, very much for coming in and joining us and supporting the stream as always, for all of your subscriptions and your bits and all the rest of it. Awesome, I get it really bad. Everything tastes the same, even my pineapple one, and that's wrong. How long have you been vaping, Tiberius, just out of interest? Let's just wait and see what he says, because if he's been vaping a long time, or if he's just started vaping, there could be another reason why he's getting it. Yes, Irish, it's lovely. Pickled onion monster munch with a flake crumbled into it.
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Andy. 2016, so you've been vaping a good while. Yeah, it's not that you've just started in your taste buds.
Yeah, that's about. I started 2015, so
It could be tied to your sinuses, because the two are intertwined, if you like. Your taste buds and your sinuses and your smell are intertwined. So
he said it's when he started
whenever
using
it started.
Hmm. Hmm. No, I have to say,
Aye.
Vapor's tongue's not something that I've been bothered with. Uh, but like I say, I drink a lot of coffee and I do tend to change up my flavors.
Yeah.
I maybe have 2 or 3 different flavors on the go at any given time. So
We find that helps. If you just have the same flavour on the go all the time, then your taste buds
yeah, you
can
stop
become
tasting
immune
it.
to it. So
Yeah.
by having 2 or 3 on the go, then it can help to avoid that. And also, as Irish says, is it a copper dripper you're using? Because I've heard of that before as well, that if it's a copper dripper, then sometimes it can cause vapor's tongue.
All right.
It's a drop dead. Well, there you go.
That's
Try
fine.
that. Try and have a couple of things on the go. Try some strong coffee. Try some orange juice or some lemon and salt on the tongue. And also try some menthol and try and clear your sinuses out a wee bit. That will maybe try and help it. So anyway, as I was saying, thank you very, very much, guys, for dropping in. We're going to shoot off to let the boys carry on with their show.
Yep.
If you haven't already, go over
Friday.
to Little Bro Vapes channel. We shall be back on Friday.
Yes.
We shall be minus an M on Friday because happens to be going
Winging her way to
to
Germany. Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be great. But we'll have a show. We've got a special guest coming on Friday with us. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We've got the Kilted Devil coming on to talk about his coils with us.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes. This very nice chap.
yeah.
Who supplied the coils that I have been doing my testing on tonight, and I have to say they are absolutely amazing. So yeah, if you need some coils, yeah, there's the man to get them from. Very very they are.
Good. Okay. Want to say goodbye,
Funny. Friday. So
okay. Bye everybody. Thanks for joining us.
bye.